Hello, Ultrasabers forum. Just wanted to do a quick review on the new quick release coupler that Ultrasabers is making. You see it here on my Manticore that I won back in the spring raffle. Still really grateful to Emery and everyone at Ultrasabers for not only the products they're making, but these raffles are incredible. I was blown away when I found out I was one of the grand prize winners. But you can see it here. Now, it came with a standard vented coupler, and as you can see now with the quick disconnect version, the quick release, how streamlined it is. In fact, if you look close here, you can see the diameters match perfect to the taper section coming out of the bottom of the Saber, right to the first section of the quick release coupler, and then even the sleeve that releases them is about the same diameter as the rest of the Saber. So it looks real clean. It looks like it's a part of the Saber. A couple of the things people have wondered is the way these turn. They do spin pretty easy, but I've been out in the backyard a few times spinning this thing around, and it's not something that really interferes with, when you're out there making a fool out of yourself. At least that's me. As far as the operation, we've seen it on Emery's initial video and a few of the other ones, but very easy. And with a little practice, you can get it apart and back together really quick. The one thing I did want to mention, and this really isn't a drawback, but it's something maybe to keep in mind, is you can see there's quite a bit different in how much sound is going to come out. As far as the openings, not probably quite a bit's the wrong word. This one's a little bit more limited. Plenty coming out here. In fact, I'm going to give you a quick demo and see maybe if you can hear the difference. Okay, let's try it with the regular coupler. So here's with the regular vented. So a little louder, just something to keep in mind. By no means do I think that it's a drawback. In fact, as I mentioned, this being a lot more streamlined, close to the diameter of the Saber, when you are spinning it, I found a lot of times that it's not sharp, but it definitely doesn't slide and spin quite as easy. With the quick couple on, it's really effortless. It's like it's one complete Saber. So again, just a comparison, kind of showing the difference in diameters there. And overall, I work with these quick disconnects every day, just about where I'm employed. And for the longest time, I was thinking how to do this, how to make one of these. I've got a little bit of a machining background, and so I'm really impressed with what Emery and Ultrasabers has come up with. As far as the design, it's really nice. When you think about the price, I mean, you buy pneumatic or liquid motion quick disconnects, you're almost as much money for a good product, and this is really nice. The design, some of the things I was actually trying to figure out how I would do with the ball bearings, it's really impressive what they were able to do with the outer ring that actually holds the ball bearings in there and still allows this to work the way it does. It's really a great product. So one last thing to mention is I wasn't sure how when these are apart how they would look, but actually at least from my estimation, my opinion, I think the ends it looks nice. It's not something that really draws away from it. It could be two pommels. You know, they still look clean. It's especially this end. I thought that being neck down would really draw away from it, but it still looks good in my opinion, and really happy with it. So if you're thinking about it, it's definitely worth $35. And like I said, one of the big things I was impressed with was how clean it makes the Saber look. As far as diameter to diameter to diameter, everything matches nice. Just looks really good, and can't wait to see what they come up with next. And I did mention this in one of my posts. The nice thing being able to break 91 inches of Saber down is it's a lot easier to carry through the house in two sections than you know, smacking walls and potentially ceiling lights. So that's it. If you're thinking about it, grab one. You'll be happy.